Hello everyone, this is BijoY before you, and today I'm going to share with you how to practice speaking English for your IELTS preparation. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, this is the website which is IELTS Practice Online. If you go through your web browser, just write down IELTS Practice Online, IELTSpracticeonline.com, and then you can get this website. Okay, if you get this home page, you can get lots of options there: IELTS listening, IELTS reading, and IELTS writing, and IELTS speaking, IELTS book, and other resources. So there are different kinds of tips and tricks and talk about these different 4 topics. So today I'm just only talk about speaking, like how to practice speaking from this website. Okay, so first of all, we all are know that who are taking preparation for IELTS in IELTS speaking. So in speaking part, there are 3 parts on speaking: part 1, part 2, and part 3. In part 1, we all know about part 1 is like talking about a topic, 2 or 3 topics. Then they will give you a one topic for speaking for 2 minutes. You have to speak 2 minutes by part 2, and then analytical question for part 3. So these are the 2 parts for speaking. So I'm not describing about like what about speaking test. I just describe about this website, that how can you practice by this. Okay, so first of all, every day you just try to practice 3 or 4 topics for part 1 and 2 topics for part 2, and then also related part 2 you can practice part 3 also. Okay, so there are the topics like topic garbage, entertainment, work, movie. Okay, just first of all, just choose every day, choose 4 topics from this site, and there are 25 pages. So you can go this, you can get different kinds of topics, and all topics are updated for speaking by speaking question analytics. Okay, so if I go through this topic, I just click on top, like we can, okay, go just click on this website, this link, and you can get some questions and also the answers. Okay, so what you have to do by question and by these answers, first of all, read the question carefully. What do you usually do on your weekends? And then read the answers loudly, okay, which will help you to improve your speaking, and you can generate your idea, like what to say before examiner. Okay, if you don't have enough idea generation, you cannot speak very well, you cannot speak fluently. So first of all, idea generation is the first thing for you, and secondly, you should speak. But from this website, you get every questions and also the answers. So don't need to memorize the answers, you just go through the question and answer. I read the question and read the answers just for your idea generating. And what do you usually do on your weekends? There is the answer. Most of the time I have a lie in science, I don't have to go to work on weekend morning. Then I usually spend the rest of the day in indulging myself by playing games, watching movies, or surfing my Facebook news feeds to let off steam after a busy week. Once in a while, I invite my friends to pay a visit to the nearby shopping center to have a cup of coffee and gossip about what has happened recently. So you just get some idea that how can you answer the question. Okay, so getting this idea, you just answer this same question by yourself and your idea generating. Okay, you don't need to memorize this answer. Okay, there are the more questions. What will you do in next weekend? Did you do anything special last weekend? What do other people in your hometown usually do on weekends? So when you read the answers of these questions, you get some new words, new advanced vocabulary and phrases which you can memorize this. Okay, but don't need to memorize the answers. So on your regular basis, you have to speak 3 or 4 topics for your part 1, and for part 2 you just go through 2 topics. Okay, like if I go through on speaking part 2, there are topics like Okay, so here is the like talk about your dream job, about doctor. Okay, so if I go this for speaking part 2, on examiner will give you a topic like talk about your about doctor, about your dream job. It's actually not the specific, that's this question is talk about a doctor, so that's why they write it down. So they will ask, and you will get this on this paper, like piece of paper, like you will do these questions, what it is and what it is like, what qualification you need for this job, and explain why you think that is it is perfect. So here are the answers, simple answers, like how you can practice 2 minutes by this question. Okay, so and on every day, you don't need to you cannot miss if you want to make a good band score. You should practice regularly, like every day, two or three topics for speaking part 2 also. Okay, you don't need to memorize. I'm saying you again ending. You don't need to memorize this answer from this website. You just go to this website just for practicing, like for idea generation. Okay, so that is the point. And also in part 3, you can got some question for part 3. First of all, complete your speaking part 1, then start your speaking part 2, then with speaking part 3. Okay, so that is the end for today. Like I'm just share with you this how to practice for your speaking for your for IELTS band score, and also announce you have a good news for you. I'm going to start a speaking session for 2 day in two classes in a week. And I will give the topics, and I will ask some questions to you, and when you deliver your answers, I will describe like how to answer the question, how to elaborate your answers, and where is the mistakes, grammatical and vocabularies. Okay, so it's totally free. You don't have to pay anything. I'm taking this IELTS session on online. Okay, I have a WhatsApp group. I also share this WhatsApp group by my